Welcome and thank you for joining us for another episode of Jeevan Punni podcast. I am your co-host Sarah Tilavar.
And this is Jeevan Punni. Welcome all.
So nice to have you guys here every week when we talk about few things in real estate and how the real estate market is working nowadays. So today's topic, we'll be talking about some techniques and technology versus then and now.
Yes, and there are a lot has changed before your time or after your, especially after my time, because when I'm talking about after, like if we go back 15 to 20 years in real estate, there's a big change.
Yeah, I can imagine, right? But how about you tell us more about it?
Well, one of the things that comes in when you talk about technology, before I remember majority of the people would use their desktops in the computer rooms, and people will stand around the water coolers and have those chats, this and that. So, and even we used to use fax for communication from the office. You'll actually see ladies standing at the front faxing all day long, right? And make three photocopies to give to each client, right? So that thing seems to be the thing of the past.
Right.
Okay, today what we see is rather than the realtors doing work from the desktops or sitting at their desks in the cubicles, what we see now is that they more tend to use their either iPad / laptop, phones. So they're much more on the go and much more mobile, and you'll see people always staring at the phone.
Yeah.
A lot of those people are actually working as well.
Yeah. It's funny how you say that because you know those like memes on social media and stuff? I've seen one. It's like when you go on vacation with a realtor and you see someone like in the beach. Like
in the water?
Yeah,
in the water?
Because, that's what you do. And
you know something? You know what the funny thing is? So strange that you said beach. This is a true story. I was in Cancun. And I was doing the boating. I hardly ever wear shorts. I actually wore shorts on the first day, and this is actually a true story, guys.
Oh my God.
Sitting with my wife, first boat ride, I go right in there, the phone is in my this side pocket, and boom, it goes down.
Oh no.
It was gone. Like
Your
in the water.
wife must
First
be so
day.
happy.
I had all my data, this and that, and I'm not even kidding. I was literally crying, and it just fell out of my pocket right down. I go, and I'm not gonna go down to search in an ocean. It was part of the ocean, so that's what happened to me.
Well, I'm sure like you enjoyed your vacation there because nobody was expecting you.
And this was not the way we anticipated to start this, but when you said the vacation, it came to my mind.
Yeah, and as well as, I remember back then, people used to print all the documents. They will go to their client's house and get them to sign.
Yes.
And now...
And now it's more like DocuSign.
Yes.
And the other way, even promotion have changed in big ways when we talk technology and techniques. Before, you will actually see people going door to door spreading flyers.
Right.
And they will be advertising in the newspapers and on the billboard, this and that. Now it is more on social media. Even TVs and radios, you'll see the new generation, especially our South Asian population, and I'm assuming the other one as well, you'll see less and less people listening to their ethnic programs.
Right.
So the younger generation is not listening to the radios. So where are they? They're more... Actually, you can fill me in. Where is the generation going now? And that
We're on podcasts.
There you go. TikTok.
We're on TikTok, Instagram, Twitter, Facebook even.
Reels.
Which is also part of like Instagram and stuff like that. And you're right, like I hardly listen to radio
there
or like even
Except
watching
me.
TV.
I hope you listen to me on radio.
I do. I listen to myself on radio.
So that is absolutely true. This is what I'm trying to say, because now even if somebody wants to do live streaming or they want to show off their home, whichever they're listing, because we are trying to connect real estate and technology then versus now. So if somebody wants to advertise their home right now, honestly, they don't even have to rely on any TV or radio or flyer. They can simply use their phone, okay? even do live streaming. They can make their own little videos.
Right.
It's that good. Now you don't even need professional
Like your
photographers.
phones are professional, right?
There you go.
Yeah.
So that has also been changed in big ways, and technology. I still believe it will continue to keep changing, and that's why I always tell people that if you are in real estate, you have to change with times. Yes, there was a day when we used to say, oh, we got a referral. Oh, family referrals, generations to generations. Even that part, I hate to say this, it doesn't really work as much now. Why? Because if somebody have a product, let's talk about pre-construction, okay? Let's say Zara, you have a project of a home subdivision. Okay, you're brand new. You're 1 year into the real estate. Okay, but you have access to that particular project. And Jeevan, I might know 100 families,
Right.
but I don't have access to that project. When you advertise that you have this home and I have the access to it through the Facebook, Instagram, whatnot, right? People are gonna come to you. Honestly, I hate to say it, as much as we think people are loyal, yes, you'll have loyal people in other aspect, but they want value.
Right.
And if Zara can deliver that value, they will go to her. And I really believe that. So, but before, what used to happen is, there used to be more like monopoly type with the people that are veteran, what's the word? They're experienced, okay? Yeah. So English is a little weak, so I had to use that. So those people, they would get referrals from one to next to next.
Right.
But right now, if you do have the product, you do have a knowledge, it's okay. You just put it in the social media and people will call you.
Yeah. I know that's a really good point. And I'm seeing that a lot too, right? Like a lot of realtors, builders, like it's all online advertising. Like I never see billboards or commercials about it on TV. It's literally
it's less.
It's less.
It's so less.
Yeah.
To the degree, I remember I personally used to pay hundreds of dollars for a 30-second ad on City TV or Channel 60 Vision or Omni. I remember those days.
Yeah.
But if I put that $150 for 30 seconds or $250 for 30 seconds, honestly, it has no impact today. If I can spend those $230, $50 elsewhere on the social media and get that lead generation system working, you actually penetrate more and you actually have those leads which you can store into the programs such as MailChimp, Constant Contact, and things like that.
Right. And these are very effective as well, right? Because these clients, if they're not buying now, they will be buying in future or eventually, because they're in your database and you're able to connect with them in a different
Yes.
way.
And we wanna, how are we gonna bring this program as a value to you? So I would like to suggest some of the things that you might wanna do, okay? And especially the people that have been working there for 20, 30, 4 years, they have been working that traditional way. I'm telling you guys, the further you don't use the social media, further that you don't get maybe somebody else to help you if you cannot do it yourself, you will fall behind. So with all due respect, I'm sure you guys are all doing very good in your own ways in whatever you're doing, but I do urge, if you want to stay with the times, do make use of the social media now. Those days like 20, 30 people just sitting around cubicles are gone. Okay, adapt to the changes. Okay, and the programs that are out there, do use them. And there's gonna be with things, Zara, with the things opening, you know how Treb, they usually hold their annual conference near the airport and other places where people will actually start getting home and condo show and things like that. We suggest to stay in with the time. You should also pay attention to those kind of gatherings, events, and go and learn how you should be able to continuously change yourself and can adapt new ways to be successful in real estate. But yes, these new technologies and new techniques are constantly changing, and do adapt to those.
for sure. Again, like, you gotta change with the time, right? Because otherwise, things will move very fast, and you will just stay behind doing what you think is comfortable for you. But sometimes you gotta come out of your comfort zone and try new things.
I love what you just said. Sometimes you have to come out of your comfort zone to try new things. I always say you have to go out of your comfort zone to uncharted territories to be successful.
Exactly. Yeah.
You do become uneasy. Yes, when we don't even know how to turn on the phone, it does make it a little hard.
Yeah.
But learn to whatever capability. And those people that are a little bit of an age, if you will, maybe your kids can also assist you set up those social media platforms. Whether we talk about Instagram, Facebook, and maybe get help. Maybe get them involved in the back end, because in this now day and age, you do need help in the back end. And I've seen so many teams being established as well. Not that you have to work in a team, but the thing is, as a team, you might bring different techniques, strengths to the table.
Yeah.
And maybe together you can be effective as well. But technology is the way to go, and it will continue changing. Yes.
Yes, I love it. It's so information, And in conclusion, this is the end of our episode today.
Yes. Then and now in technology and techniques.
And you all know how long Jeevan's been doing this for.
That actually gives away my age. No, it's not been too long, guys, but I have been doing this for a while. And so if you guys ever need any assistance from myself, we do also have our own brokerage at Home Life Jeevan Realty, 4 offices, 1 in Mississauga, 2 in Brampton, 1 in Barrie. Should you guys need any help, like I said, we are there. You can even contact me for any type of question regarding real estate. My direct number is 416-457-6391 should you have any questions regarding techniques or new technology. And Zara, you can definitely share your number, because you also are a very big part of the brokerage, but not only that, in assisting our realtors and others as well.
Yeah, for sure. And I'm actually a licensed real estate as a salesperson as well. So my phone number is 437-777-3506.
Let's connect together, guys.
See you.